Now, good morning, brother. How you doing? I'm Brother Rashad with Maximum Force Enterprises and also the PCITI. I want to ask you a couple of questions pertaining to your 2 days of training that you've gone through in the last couple of days here in Washington, Seattle, Washington. My first question is, what is your age, name, organization, and area from which you reside or work?
My name is Earl Richardson, 30 years old. I work for Live and Free YMCA in collaboration with Urban Family Center. I work predominantly in the central area of Seattle, but I also work in the other neighborhood hubs, West Seattle, South End of Seattle, in the middle schools in those areas.
Okay. Question number 2. What were you told as to the reason your participation and presence was requested?
The reason for me coming here was to...
No, what were you told?
I was told to enhance my outreach.
Okay.
Was to really get fully embedded in the work, and this training would help that, and shit, it did.
So, okay, soldier. So what did you expect to receive from this training?
I really had no expectations because, well, when hearing about the training, I had no expectations. But then after doing my research on the individual who was coming, I expected to learn tactical tools to use in my outreach.
Okay. After going through the training, what would you say would be the most impacting part of the training for you?
The strategic planning that goes behind the vigil, the mourning the deaths of the individuals, supporting the family, having surrounding community members there, as well as just the whole setup of the visual for me was.
Okay. The process, the standard operating procedures and protocols that your team needed to utilize in performing and executing a candlelight visual.
Candlelight visual, yep.
Okay.
That resonated with me real heavy.
Okay. Any other impactful moments of your training?
The whole training itself, let me not be mistaken, the whole training itself, the formula, the 4W plus H formula, the stop, my actions speak so loud you can't see you can't hear what I'm saying. Just the philosophy behind intensive critical incident. You know, like up here we don't have that red hot flame fire. Right. But yet we do have fires, going on. So if you learn the most if you can put your hand on the eye on hot,
worst case scenario,
you know what I'm saying, without feeling the burn, or feeling the burn, but being able to take it, then you having your hand on the eye when it's low, it really won't phase you. Right. So having this intense training from the LA's perspective and frame of mind helps the Seattle frame of mind. Like, okay, well, what we're doing is really minute, but it has opportunity to get to where LA is if we don't stop it where it's at right now.
Outstanding.
So it's yeah.
Okay.
My restroom is
right through that door, ma'am, to your left.
I was about to say, you know this. Go to this door to the left, and then to the left again. It should be your second door on the right, or third door on the right.
Okay. Would you recommend this training to those you know?
Yes. Even to families, even to neighborhood, just the neighborhood itself. Like, last night I found myself asking myself, what is the strategic planning of escape for my house? What is the
right? If all hell breaks loose,
where's the safe house at? Where's the car? Where's the escape route? Where's the and even for my kids' house, where they're there with their mom, what is your escape route if something were to happen? What is so it just changed my whole life, way of thinking. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I recommend it to the world.
Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this training compared to the other trainings, and also comment the difference in this training and the other trainings when you give that up?
I give it a 10, 11. on a scale because of the universal language that goes with it. The universal is basically universal. It's not. It doesn't pertain to just one area. It doesn't pertain to just Los Angeles. You could take this to New Hampshire, South Dakota, North Dakota. You know, out of country. I've had a de-escalation training from a guy out of LA. It was more or less just the mediation itself. It didn't go into the sporadic instances that may happen while even at a mediation. What if they just start throwing blows at the mediation? What the different tactics that we can use, the strategy, the methods, the terminology behind it. You know what I'm saying? You don't get it nowhere else. Just, you know, I can go to LA and speak the same terms and know that you guys speak that same language.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know I would feel comfortable in doing the work that I'm doing across the globe with this training.
All right. Well, brother, I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And your genuine honesty in this interview, and I hope to be doing work with you in the near future.
Yes, sir. Me too.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much.
All right, so.
Yeah.